Hi lovelies, welcome to your mini breathwork meditation for our full moon that's coming up in Aquarius in our Leo season. So if you could just take a moment to lay yourself down and get comfortable. If you prefer to sit up, you can sit up, but whatever works for you works for me. And we're just going to start by tuning in and taking some nice breaths in for the nose, out for the mouth. And as you're breathing, just give yourself permission to breathe out any tension or any stress, any worries. And it's if you're anything like me, it's been a bit of a absolute higgledy-piggledy week leading up to this one. Proper mixture of emotions. So hopefully this will bring us back into a bit of alignment. So as you're breathing, I'm just going to give you a little bit of information about this moon. So it's a moon for us to make a clean break and a chance to step into our brightest future, but trusting our intuition that's guiding us to move into this alignment, into this path. So staying with the breath. And Leo is about living from the heart and expressing our unique gifts, what we're here to share, and being our authentic self, and knowing that just by being us, that is more than enough. A lot of the times we feel like, oh, if I achieved this or I did this, that would make me worthy, that will make me feel good about myself. Where instead, if we can just accept that us just being us is enough, that's where that power really lies, and that's what Leo is really here to waken us up to. Being our authentic self rather than doing things for others to please them, and being fearless. Leo's here to bring out the fun stuff and the inner child in us, to live in the moment and give our adult life a break. So take a light breath in for me. Pull the breath in. Pull the belly button in and lightly pull your energy all the way up to your solar plexus, which is just above your belly button. And just focusing here to ignite and harmonize the fire element in you, to help us find freedom in our self-expression and creativity. Release the breath. And we're going to go in through the nose, but you're going to focus on the rib cage. Inhale in, so the ribs go out to the side. Exhale through the nose, ribs go in. If you need to put your hands on your ribs, that's fine. So it's just above the solar plexus and just into that lower heart matrix here. So you're breathing in and out, ribs open, ribs close. So we're just going to start to play with the energy of that self-expression, creativity. And it's quite ironic because I've tried to film this a few times today and everything I filmed has not really worked out, and it's because the inner child in me is like, I am working a bit too much again, and I'm restricting my fun, which was something I recognised that the rest of this week I'm going to make sure I do me and take a break from the adult part of Amy. So breathing into the ribs, letting go. And obviously I know we can't just stop everything, but it's looking at our calendars and seeing where can we factor in some fun, where can we take a break, where can we prioritise ourselves, where can we take back our power and show up for ourselves, where do we keep on going rather than knowing that it's time to take a step back and look at what we have achieved and how far we have come on our journeys. I know some of our journeys, like for me, I look at, oh yeah, but I've not achieved this or done that. But actually, when I look back at all the habits that I've changed, all the ways that I used to beat myself up about my body, and the binge restrict cycles, and the substance abuses that I used to have, and escaping my feelings, I forget that these are massive shifts. So staying with the breath, I'd like you to start to change the breath now to 2 in through the nose, 1 out through the nose, staying with the ribs. Try and relax the teeth. So perhaps taking a moment to reflect. Who are you today? What has shifted for you over the years? Where are you from maybe 10 years ago to now? Can we start to let go of that need to keep pushing and achieving and striving and saying, oh, if I get that, then that's going to be enough? It's my dad that said to me, when is enough? When is enough? Am I healthy? Am I enjoying, at the moment here, it's beautiful sunny weather. Am I enjoying it? No, I'm sitting inside recording, but I'm going to get my ass outside after this. Am I celebrating all the growth that I've had? So 30 more seconds, because this moon wants us to trust our inner wisdom and release or look at or access what you might have closed your heart off to. Perhaps past jobs or relationships. Perhaps where we've outgrown people and places. Because Aquarius energy is here to give you multi-perspective, to help see what you might need to change or take action on or release, to see what needs to shift in order for you to do some more healing or to take action to start to make a change in your life that you're ready to encompass. Take a breath in. Pull the belly button in, pull the energy all the way up to your heart now, the space between at the front of the chest. And we're holding for a minute. Because the sun rules Leo, and the sun is here for us to feel alive and also recognize that our solar plexus, which is governed as well by Leo, is the center for manifesting. It's our inner warrior, and for you to magnetize everything that you want into you. You've done 45 seconds. See if you can keep holding last 15 seconds. If not, release the breath and go back to 2 breaths in through the nose, 1 out through the nose at the ribs for me. Get ready to release, breathing out. Straight back in, 2 in through the nose, 1 out. This is our last round now. So Aquarius is here to help you break free of the chains that are locked particularly around our heart. That's why we're breathing into the upper ribs. We get a lot of trapped energy here, so we're starting to make space for you to break this down. And when we start to break this down, we can start to listen to our heart's callings, and that in turn will put a signal out to the universe, so the universe will start to work with us with synchronicities. So you'll be able to harness the synchronicities, walking down the road less traveled to allow growth, allowing happiness to come from doing what you love to do. Whether it's listening to someone or making someone smile or giving someone a hug or supporting them. Maybe it's creating something. Maybe it's healing. It will help us call what we love to do. And that's what I mean. For some of us, just being there in someone's company can just be so uplifting for them. We don't realise that. So it's really helping us tune into what do we love to do, what maybe gives us that bit of, oh, that made me feel good, I want to do a bit more of that. Leaning into what's maybe a bit uncomfortable, what maybe needs to shift and what isn't working for you. Okay, we're going to go back to one breath in through the nose, one out. It's the last round now, so go in a bit deeper if you can at the ribs. Work at your own pace. So anything that's keeping you stuck, so we're going to use air, which is the element linked to Aquarius, to take the emotional charge out so that we can put boundaries in. Perhaps we need more alone time to see what needs to shift. I took a break from socials this week and last week to really help me, and it really did shift some stuff. But I realised I started filling it with more time and being creative, but actually the whole point was to take space, and I've been filling it with more stuff. I've just realised just now, the penny has dropped. So when we work with this emotional charge, we can really shift things. Perhaps we want to be more spontaneous and more free. Perhaps it's time we let go of the old beliefs and the habits so we can see who we are and what isn't us anymore. We can take time to have the bigger picture and really start to recognise where we've been kept small and distracted with routines and what we're telling ourselves we should and shouldn't do. It's a time to bring up what's in your heart to your head, so you live it as well as you feel it. So take a deep breath in, hold in the breath, we're holding for 1.5 minutes now. So when we tune into our heart's callings, we can start to put action and know where to begin and continue on this path. We can make a clean break, see what's holding us back, and prepare for changes, making a list of what small changes we can do. The old stories of worry about, oh, I'm getting older, or haven't achieved enough and time's running out, or I haven't got enough finances. And actually we look at what we've got an abundance of health, we have got an abundance of time. It's just old programming. We've held for 1 minute, we're going to be going for another 30 seconds. If you need to release the breath, release the breath. And just enjoying our time with loved ones and with ourselves. Being in nature more, sunsets, sunrises, eating good food, having laughs, having fun, being creative. 10 more seconds. Releasing the breath now. Just being in that energy of you. I am worthy of living the life that I desire. I deserve to be abundantly healthy. It is my birthright to receive an abundance of love. It is my birthright to be full of joy and light and peace and happiness. I am divinely protected in every moment, and I am always safe to be me and to express my needs. I am worthy exactly as I am, and I am enough exactly as I am. I let go of my past, and I make peace with my future. I have fun each and every moment. I trust what I have to say, and my inner knowing is a guide for my voice. Taking one more deep breath in, letting go. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Maybe have a little stretch. When you're ready, start to come back into your body. I hope you enjoyed this session. Let me know how you got on. If you did, please hit the like and subscribe button. And yeah, big love. And I'll see you for your next session. Well done.